Okay, we have a closed pipe resonator that is 29 centimeters, so 0.29 meters long, when the fundamental frequency is audible. Assuming that the speed of sound is 343 meters per second, what is the next audible frequency? So the next audible frequency. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to solve for the fundamental frequency first to solve for the second audible frequency. So what do I know? Well, I have the length of this closed pipe, which is 0.29 meters. I have the velocity, which is 343 meters per second. And that's about it, right? We're looking for frequency. Now, in order to get that, what we need to think about is which equation to use. I would recommend, because we're looking for frequency, to use the V is equal to lambda F. Okay, wavelength times frequency, but we don't have wavelength yet. That's our first big goal there. Now, what we're going to do that is we're going to be using the closed pipe resonator equation. Lambda is equal to, because we're solving for the fundamental frequency, we're just going to say 4L. Okay, lambda is equal to 4L. So I'm going to go ahead and take my numbers, 4 times 0.29, to get my new wavelength that is created at the fundamental frequency. 0.29 gets me 1.16 meters. So that is the wavelength to create the fundamental frequency. Now what we're going to do is we're going to plug that in over here. We got our 343 is equal to 1.16 F. But remember, this is not the F we want. 1.16 gets divided to both sides here. These cancel. And this leaves us with our fundamental frequency. 343 divided by 1.16, 295.69. 295.69 hertz. Okay, this is still not the answer. Right, this would just be our fundamental frequency. We are looking for the next audible frequency. Okay, now remember, we are dealing with a closed pipe. With a closed pipe, the harmonics that you hear are all odd harmonics. So 1, 3, 5, so on and so forth. All we need to do for our next chunk here, we're just going to say our next audible one is 3, because this would be 1, right? Our next audible frequency for a closed pipe would be the third harmonic, which is just F1 times 3. So what we're going to do is just take this value, 295.69, we're going to multiply it by 3. That gets us our next audible frequency of, oh look, I still have it in my calculator, times 3, 887.07. And this is a frequency, so the units are hertz.